Good morning, my dear student friends. I am Dr. A. Lakshmana, Associate Professor of Mathematics. Today we will discuss about BSc second BSc Mathematics group theory. Last class we will discuss about group, definition of group, some examples. Now we will define the definitions of semi-group, monoid, abelian group, order of a group, and in a group G, identity element and inverse element is unique, and we have solved the problem number 5. Right? Coming to the semi-group. So already we discussed about the group means G is a non-empty set and star is a binary operation. Then G star is said to be group if G satisfies 4 conditions. One is closure law, associative law, identity law, inverse law. These 4 laws is called a group. Now semi-group means the simple definitions only. G is a non-empty set. G is a non-empty set and star is a binary operation. And G star is said to be a semi-group if first one is G satisfies closure law and associative law. Closure law and associative law, then G is said to be semi-group. And here Z plus is a semi-group, N dot is a semi-group. Another is monoid. G satisfies additional condition is, third condition is identity. So closure property, associative property, identity, then it is called a monoid. So group is very important definition. One is a group, another is semi-group, monoid. So these are the examples. Monoid is Z plus is monoid, and N dot is also monoid. Z plus and N dot both are monoid. Now abelian group. So what is definition of abelian group? Abelian group. Let G dot be G star. Let G star be a group. Then G is said to be an abelian group. If A star B is equal to B star A for all A comma belongs to G. A star B is equal to B star A for all A comma belongs to G. This property is called commutative property. So that means G satisfies commutative law, then G is said to be an abelian group. Another is order of a group. Order of a group means the number of elements in a group G is called an order of group. The number of elements in a group is called an order of a group. It is denoted by order of G. The number of elements in a group G is called an order of group. Example G, suppose G is equal to 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it is a group. It is also a group with a addition modulo plus 6. The order of group is order of G is only how many elements? It is 6 elements only. Order of G is 6. The number of elements in a group G is called a order of group only. Another is G is equal to 1 omega square is also a group with respect to multiplication only. The order of elements, order of G is 3 only. So we will discuss about in detail in further class only. Just it is order of group and examples only. So order of group means the number of elements only. The number of elements in a group G is called a order of a group. Now, so very important definition for important result and first theorem or result in a group theory and then abstract algebra. It's very important statement is in a group G dot multiplicative group the identity element in or inverse element is unique. The identity element or inverse element is unique. How we can prove? Prove. First of all, we can prove the identity element is unique. So we skip this, only the identity element is unique. Let G dot be a group. Be a group. So how you can prove the identity element is unique? Group means G satisfies closure property, associative property, identity and inverse. So both properties are hold. That means G is a group and the identity element is only identity element is always unique. Suppose E1 and E2 be two identity elements in G. So claim is, what is our claim is? Claim means we can prove that E1 is equal to E2. E1 is equal to E2. How you can prove E1 is equal to E2? Since E1 is an identity in G, then immediately what happen? E1 into E2 is equal to E2 into E1. E2 is an ordinary element in G is equal to E2 only. This is equation 1. Since E2 is an identity in G, then immediately E2 into E1 is equal to E1 into E2 equals to E1. This is 2 only. So by definition of identity property, E1 into E2, that is A into E is equal to E into A is equal to A only. That is E1 into E2 or E2 into E1, both A is equal to E2 only. Since it is an identity, means we are getting E1. From 1 and 2, we get E1 is equal to E2. That is the identity element. In a group G, identity element is always unique. Secondly, we can prove that in a group G, inverse element is unique. How you can prove inverse element is unique? Let G dot be a group and A comma B comma C belongs to G. Suppose, so now we can prove that in a group G, inverse element is unique. So let G dot be a group and A comma B comma C in G. Suppose if possible, suppose B and C are the inverse elements of A in G. Then immediately what happened? The property of inverse property A dot B is equal to B dot A is equal to B. This is the original property of inverse property. A dot B is equal to B dot A is equal to E only. So B is inverse of A means A dot B is equal to B dot A is equal to E only. This is equation 1. And C is also inverse of A. C dot A is equal to A dot C is equal to E. This is also second one only. Now what we are proving, our proving is proved B is equal to C. So inverse element is unique. Not only one element, more than one element, only one element only. Now AB into C equals to AB into C means AB, what is AB from 1? AB means E into C is equal to C only. Here from 1 only. From 1. Another is again AB into C equals to, by associative property, A into BC. So now we can prove that the just is the rearrangement of the elements. Now we can prove that C into AB. Just rearranging in the previous one. C into AB. C into AB means C into what is AB? A dot B nothing but E only. Is nothing but so E dot here E is an identity element. That means E is an identity element. That means C only. Another is C into AB equals to can be written as CA into B. By using associative property is equal to CA. What is CA? C dot A means always E. E dot B. So E is an identity element is nothing but B only. So therefore this is a C into AB and C into C into AB nothing but a CAB. That means C into CA into B. That is both are associative property. But associative property G is a group. Associative property always unique. Therefore B is equal to C only. That is inverse element is unique. So now we can prove the problem of the group theory. So the set G of rational numbers are real numbers other than 1. The operation plus is like that. So how we can prove that? Let G be a set of rational numbers or real numbers other than 1. And define plus circle on G by A plus circle B is equal to A plus B minus B for all A comma belongs to G only. Now what we are proving is then immediately we can prove that G plus circle is an abelian group. Abelian group. G plus circle is an abelian group. How you can prove that? First immediately closure law. Closure law is let A comma B belongs to G. Because of G means set of rational numbers. Set of rational numbers is always a group with respect to addition only. So then immediately A into B and A plus B minus AB also G only. Implies A plus B minus AB is belongs to G. That implies A plus circle B belongs to G. That is G is a closed. G is closed. So closure property hold. Another is associative property. Associativity. So associative property means let A comma B comma C belongs to G. Then immediately A plus circle B plus circle C is equal to. So now we can calculate A plus B circle. A plus B circle means already definition A plus B circle is A plus B minus AB. That is A plus B minus AB into plus circle C. So that is equal to A plus B. This complete treated as A. This is B. That is again applying A plus B circle only. That is what we are writing. A plus B minus AB is nothing but A plus C minus AB. Minus AB means here A plus B minus AB into C only. That is, we can multiply this A plus B plus C minus AB minus AC minus BC plus ABC only. Plus ABC. So now we can prove that associative property. One way is already we are proved. A plus B circle plus C is equal to A plus B plus C minus AB minus AC minus BC minus plus ABC. And here A plus B circle B circle C. We can apply the definition of B circle C here. A plus circle B plus C minus A plus B circle C is equal to A plus circle B plus C minus BC. So using definition of B plus circle. So here in this case A plus B plus C minus BC plus minus A into A plus B plus C minus BC. So you can simplify A plus B plus C minus BC minus AB minus AC plus CABC. So in the previous one, right side value same as the second one, right side value same. That means therefore a plus b circle C, a plus circle B C is equal to a circle B circle C. So this is for all a comma b comma c belongs to G. That means G satisfies the property. Another is identity. Identity. Let A belongs to G. A belongs to G. Now let us consider A circle, A plus circle E is equal to A. So let us consider. Then immediately A plus E minus AE is equal to A only. That implies, so by cancelling property, A cancel only, E is common term, 1 minus A is equal to 0. Implies A is equal to E is equal to 0. E is equal to 0. This is identity element. How you can verify this identity element is, so A plus circle 0 is equal to A plus circle 0 is equal to A plus B, A plus 0 minus A into 0. That is what happened. A plus 0 means A into 0 means A. That is simply known as 0 only. Therefore, identity properties exist for this one. That is immediately A plus circle E is equal to E plus circle A is equal to A only. For all A belongs to G. So here is E is an identity element in G. E is an identity element in G only. So inverse property, inverse law. Let A belongs to G. Consider inverse law. Let A belongs to G. Consider A star B is equal to A plus circle B is equal to E only. So A plus circle means A plus B minus AB is equal to E. Already we are getting 0. Implies here A plus B into 1 minus A is equal to 0 only. That is B is equal to A by A minus 1. Here A always not equal to the previous, not is equal to 1 only. Therefore B is inverse of A in G. So how we have verified A plus circle, what is inverse? A by A minus 1 is equal to, so it is easy to verify the previous one. So A plus circle A is equal to, we are getting 0. So easy to verify, we are getting a 0 only. Therefore B is inverse of A. B means A by A minus 1 only. So last property, commutative law. A comma belongs to G, then immediately A plus circle B is equal to A plus B minus AB. This can be written as B plus A minus BA. This is nothing but B plus circle A only. Hence, commutative property hold. So, hence G plus circle is an abelian group. Is an abelian group. Thank you very much for good listening.